One of my favorite parts of being a Eurovision fan is the national final season. I love to get to listen to the state of music that each country chooses to showcase. One of my favorite national finals is Eesti Laul. You get a quality of songs that is absolutely fantastic, and a few interesting ones that sound like nothing else you'll hear in any other national final. And this video is dedicated to the first semifinal for Eesti Laul. The first song on the list is Vajé with Walk With Me, Laura. Let's take a quick listen. So that was Walk With Me, Laura by Vajé. That's a nice song. I can see it being a charter worldwide in a lot of different markets. The lyrics are catchy and easy to sing along to, while the production on the song is musically, it is interesting and maintains a steady and constant flow. I can see this doing well in the Eesti Laul competition, and I can also see it qualifying at Eurovision in May and doing decently well there as well. So let's go ahead and move on to the second song. The next song here is going to be Drop That Boogie by Liris and Agoh. Well, that was a fun, catchy pop song, easy to sing along with. This is going to sound like kind of an insult, but I mean this in the best way possible. The song sounds like the summer of 2014 to me. It's fun, catchy pop music that makes you just want to roll the windows down on a long drive and mindlessly sing along to the lyrics. I can easily see this being a go-to party song for me, and I don't know how it'll fare in Eesti Laul. I feel like this will qualify. However, in Eurovision proper, I can see this being a shock and qualifier as well, or a qualifier. It's kind of in that borderline area. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the third song in the semifinal, Külm by Etnopatsy. Absolutely beautiful. Estonian is such a beautiful sounding language, and when it's sung, that beauty increases exponentially for me. When I hear this, I instantly feel like I am transported to the middle of the woods on a cool, cloudless night, and the vocals from our two vocalists mix so well. You also have that hella, 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 oh, oh running throughout the song, and that gives you something you can cling on to even though you don't know Estonian. And this is really beautiful. I can see this doing well not only at Eesti Laul, but also at Eurovision too. Now let's take a look at the fourth song in the semifinal, Thousand Words by Sibyl Vane. I'm really feeling this song musically. The guitars constantly push forward the song, and it gives me vibes like an album from The Strokes. It kind of makes me think of Last Night specifically in an odd sort of way. The lyrics are easy to follow, however, I feel like we hear 1,000 words too much throughout the song, and I start to zone out in the middle. I don't mind the song, but I find it on the upper end of the middle tier. So I don't know how this will do at Eesti Laul, but I can see this doing decently towards the bottom of the final in Eurovision proper. The next song in the semifinal is Everybody's Dressed by Aden Ray. This is one I feel kind of weird about. Like, it's really repetitive, and I don't exactly know what everybody's dress means. But Aden's vocals makes me think of like Tracy Chapman or Macy Gray. It has that androgynous quality to it, which I really am feeling. The song itself is not bad. It sounds pretty good, but ultimately I feel kind of conflicted about how to be in regards to this song. So it's a mixed bag. I kind of want to hear it more. This is one of those songs that I can see being my favorite in like 6 months, but right now I can't tell what's happening. Now the next song we have here is Natita Oma Inagat by Tiu x Okum x Semi. That opening sax line is absolutely great. The song starts off, and then we get into the proper part with the rap, and I'm a little confused. It's like a rap reggae song in Estonian, which I'm not necessarily opposed to, but at the same time, it doesn't really work for me. I find myself wanting to skip it, and at the same time, that sax and that beat sounds so good, I kind of want to listen to it. This really is, I'm really torn on this one and truly conflicted, kind of like I was in the previous song. Now let's go ahead and go on to the next one, which is Home by Stig Rästa. A nice strummy guitar song, and Stig's voice sounds absolutely lovely. The lyrics are nice and cozy, but ultimately really sentimental. The strings keep the song from falling into that kind of guy with a guitar being sensitive and just strumming along, but something about this makes it so I cannot completely stick it in that category, which is what I'm not very fond of. Um, I know people have compared this to Playing with Numbers from Ireland, and I think that was 2015, and I can kind of see that there, especially when you hit the chorus. However, this is really nice, and I can see this doing well in both Eesti Laul and at Eurovision proper. While Playing with Numbers didn't qualify, it totally should have, so we'll keep our fingers crossed on this one. Let's go ahead now and go to the next song, Pseudo Problem by Miljardid. This song has a nice groove to it, but I wish it had a little more funk on the instrumentals and a little more soul in the vocals. This isn't bad, but I feel like this is one of those songs that I keep looking for ways to improve it rather than loving it, and a revamp could really get this on the next level. Like, I like this, I think, but at the same time, it's really frustrating because I want to love it, and there's little things that can be tweaked to make this truly an excellent song. However, I am going to just say it gets a thumbs up for me for now, and we'll go ahead and check out On My Mind by Desiree. This song sounds like I could hear it on the radio anywhere. The production sounds great and the vocals are excellent as well coming from Desiree. It's repetitive, but since it's coming from an EDM sound, as far as the production goes, that's perfectly fine. But there isn't really anything about Desiree's vocals that make me think this is her song. Honestly, I can see this song being sung by anyone, anywhere, and I'm not sure how well it'll do at Eesti Laul, or when it comes to the Eurovision contest, this would be one of those ones that would be a shock non-qualifier for me. Let's finish off this semi-final list with La Forza by Elina, Netšajeva. Beautiful. Like, what else can I say other than just beautiful? The vocals are beyond gorgeous, and I cannot fault that at all. And that whistle octave, like when Elena hits those notes, it is so gorgeous, and this would easily qualify at Eesti Laul. I can see this qualifying and being really strong. at Eurovision itself. While it's a beautiful song and I have nothing but positive things to say about it, for my own personal taste, it's not my favorite on this list, but it's still really good and I can respect it. So that was my kind of brief review and first thoughts about semifinal 1 for Eesti Laul. I'm going to go ahead and probably upload a video with semifinal 2, like my thoughts on that one specifically here within the next couple of days. I hope you'll go ahead and check it out as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to do more Eurovision videos this year. All right, that was me, and I hope you have a good one. Bye!